All right, just want to take a look at this, some of the questions for this quiz 6, chapter 6 quiz. It's due by Monday night, since I just assigned it this morning. But looking at the when a firm should shut down, when a firm should keep going, even if they're not making profits. And again, this is from the slideshow from this week's class. The one on the left here, where we've got our price, which is really the demand equals marginal revenue, the price of 200 here. This firm is not making a profit, is actually losing money, because again, I can see where marginal revenue equals marginal costs. My average total cost is above that. So we're actually losing money here. But again, I'm covering my variable costs. So I should keep producing it. Again, you can take a look at this on the Excel spreadsheet that we did last week to verify this. So this firm should keep going in the short run. In the long run, if this continued for a long time, then it would have to shut down. And again, we need equilibrium is where the average cost, again, some of the quiz questions will talk about average cost instead of average total cost, but basically the same thing. In the long run, we need to have average cost equal price for things to be able to produce, continue on in the long run, be profitable. But on the right here, and again, this is where a firm should shut down, where the demand, the marginal revenue is below the average variable cost. Again, it just makes more sense to shut down. And again, if you look at the Excel spreadsheet, I think if you put a price of 200 in the Excel spreadsheet when we did last week, you'll see that it's more profitable to shut down. Basically, you make less, you lose less if you shut down than keep going. So there's a couple of questions on that on the test. There's also one that will look like this. Well, actually, let me find the one. Zooming around here. Eventually, well, I know at the beginning. Actually, let me just go to the test. I'll find it here somewhere. Let's go to this. My Econ Lab. Let me preview this thing. 9 questions in the quiz this week. Oops, you saw that one. I had the answer for the first one. Let me see. So here, this is your classic. This is the long run equilibrium here. So again, take a look at this in the book before you take this quiz. And again, here's where I got my industry on the left, where supply and demand got this equilibrium price of 7. It goes to the right, and again, where marginal cost is marginal revenue is exactly the same as this average total cost. And again, this is long run equilibrium. Again, the one on the right, this is normal profit, not economic profit, not economic loss. This is normal. So this is the long run. So take a look at this in the textbook before you take this thing. And again, when you take the test, basically, the first one has this economic cost equals. Again, when you take the test, write it down. Economic cost. If you get it wrong, just look it up in the textbook. But try out this quiz. I think fairly straightforward. Any questions? Just email me. Let me see if I can turn this thing off.